Hello, folks. It is I, Big D, coming for you from my office. I've been getting asked this question a lot, and rather than basically type all this out, which I'm lazy, I'll do a video on it. What do I need to do today to start courier driving? I'm sorry. Expediting to be a little different, but courier driving. What do I need to do right now to get into the courier business? Well, first step, service your car and clean it. Why? Well, first of all, it's got to run. That would help because breaking down isn't going to help you out there, especially when you're new. Two, it's got to be clean. So make sure your tires has got good tread. Oil's changed because you're going to need to keep the oil changed. Brakes, everything are good. Clean it out. If you don't know of a courier company, open up Google and just type in courier companies in your area. It's just that simple. And call around, set up a time to go meet them. Take the car that you're going to drive that's cleaned up and serviced and ready to go. Have a full tank of gas. Very important. Full tank of gas. And I'm going to explain why. Don't go down there dressed in jeans and a sweatshirt. Nice pair of dress pants, polo shirt, long sleeve shirt, something nice. You're going to represent them. If you can't come to the basic meeting with them and nothing but flip-flops and things, wear nice shoes. And, shave. Clean yourself up. After that, it isn't really going to matter, to be honest, but they're going to look at you for your first impression and go in and sit down and talk with them. Why is the car clean and everything necessary? Because a lot of them will come out and inspect it. That's why. They're going to come out and look at it. So having the car clean, and believe it or not, a full tank of gas says a lot because it says you're ready to go. You might be surprised. They hand you a contract, you sign it. They download their app onto your phone. They give you a shirt, and away you go, right then. Yeah, it can happen that fast. So be sure you're ready to roll. Now, if it doesn't happen that fast, it's okay. Doesn't mean you're out. Just means they may take a week. But for the most part, be ready. Show them you're ready. So having the vehicle ready to go is key. Two, like I said, find yourself a carrier. Google. Get the numbers, call them up, set it up. Other than that, everything else will be taken care of when you get there. In other words, when you go sign up with them, sign the contract, all the paperwork and everything will be done then, and you don't have to do anything. You'll be ready to go. Now, you'll probably need a cooler, so if you have an old cooler laying around somewhere, throw it in your car. If you're doing medical specimens, throw it in the car. Doesn't have to be big, just an old cooler, toss it in the car, have it in the car ready to go. So these are the steps, really, that's all that's necessary. It's just that easy. And you're on your way. It may take a week, may take two, may take an hour. I can't tell you. But I can tell you, all you have to do is Google in your area courier companies and just start calling and talking to them. Find the one you like. Are they any good? Beats me. I never worked for them. How can I tell you? You're going to either ask people or go sign on with them, and you'll know soon enough whether they're with a hoot or not. But that's what you need to do. This is not rocket science out here, folks. It's picking up a package, say one of these, and I've actually taken stuff this size, bottle of medicine from one hospital to another. They put it in a little bag, staple it shut, and that little bag had something about the size of this in it. I drive it over, get paid, and drive it off. Just that easy. Your insurance, we signed on. It's taken care of. If you have insurance on your car, you're going to have proof of insurance on your vehicle. Take that with you, too. Wouldn't hurt to take a Social Security card, but, for the most part, I don't think they're going to ask for it. But if they do, at least you'll have it. Other than that, you should be good to go. And, like I said, having the vehicle ready to hit the road is very important, especially in the courier business. If they set you up for a 1 o'clock appointment, be there at 12:45. Being early doesn't hurt either. Your courier promptness is an important part of the business. Showing up late doesn't look good, I can tell you that. So, common sense, just common sense. If you're going into expediting, pretty much the same, except you may need a safety vest, a hard hat, safety glasses, and steel-toed boots. And you're going to have that because they're probably going to ask you for it. And ask them when you get them on the phone, say you're talking to Barrett, where I ran it. Hey, Scott, what do I need to bring with me? Oh, you'll need your social security card, you'll need this, you'll need that, you'll need this stuff. Okay. And when they tell you first thing in the morning, that means 8 a.m. That doesn't mean 8:30, 8:45, or 9. It means 8 a.m. Be there at 7:45. I went to my orientation. A guy had worked there before. This is a true story. He had worked at Barrett before. I never had. He's asking for social security cards and things, and I'm just having folded there. I'm handing the stuff out. The other guy, I forgot it. I gave my wife fax down a copy and all this, which they're getting her on the phone, getting this done. Do you have your personal protection equipment, PPE? No. Well, you have to go over to Walmart and get it. Do you have yours? Yeah, it's in the van. When you open it up to look inside, go ahead and it's sitting there in the box. You'll see it. Great. I'm the new guy. I came prepared. Scott asked me, how did you know what to bring? I asked Alan. He told me. Oh, I just wondered because, this other guy didn't show up really prepared. He had worked there before. He should have known. Being prepared is always a good thing. Getting into courier business is easy. It's not going to be hard to get out here, folks. It's going to be easy. What should you drive? Don't go buy a new vehicle. Find out whether you like this or not. Don't go out and buy a used vehicle. Take the car you're driving, as long as it ain't a gas hog, and use it. Don't go buy vans and stuff. It's stupid. You may find out the company you work for does very little van work if they do it. May not pay enough to justify the expense. Don't go into debt getting into the business. You're a 1099. You're in business for yourself. Excuse me. That's key. Don't go into debt. If you need tires, you need tires. I'm sorry. If they're bald, you're going to put tires on them before they put you on the road. So, you may have to put a set of tires on. I don't know. Your brakes are bad, you may have to put brakes on your car. A full tank of gas, especially in the winter, is common sense. So, these things... Oh, here's my puppy. Here you go, puppy. That's Benji. In case you've never met my doggy. Benji Doodle. And down below is... Let's see if we can get him in there. Bailey Doodles. These are my boys. Oh, the doggies. Yeah, I get overran by my puppies. They're my boys. These are Jack Russells, in case you're wondering. They cost me a fortune, but they're worth it because they're spoiled. But, like I said, oh, by the way, as a courier, most of the times you can take your dog with you. And a lot of expediting companies allow you to take your pets. I've had Benji ride with me before. He likes to sit up in front seat, look out the window, see the stuff go by, keeps you company too. He's a great little guy for keeping you company. He is such a spoiled little puppy. But, this job is not hard. You've made the decision. You've made the decision to move forward. Then do it. Nothing like going out and actually getting on the road to find out if you're going to like it. Now, if you get out here and you don't like it, then you just say, I don't want to do this anymore, and get off the road. What have you actually put out there? Nothing. So I say use what you've got. If you just bought a new van, you got a new van payment. Don't do this, folks. Find out whether or not this work is right for you, just like the logistic rookie. He found out he didn't like this kind of work. You have to admire somebody who's up front, which is why I said watch this series, because he goes into everything he's done. And the last one where he said, I don't like this. I have to respect anybody who admits, this is not for me. It's not. Well, good, you found out. He can go on and venture. He's going to be successful wherever he goes. Because, as he says, his hustle strong, it wasn't strong enough. He realized what it was. Now, realizing what the problem is can be fixed. It's those who never figure out what the problem is that can't be fixed. So I think he'll do well wherever he goes. Nice guy. Someday I hope to run into him. But this is Big D saying, this is now. This is 2021. If you're going to come out, come on out. That's the steps you're going to need to take. It's not rocket science. It's not hard. It's not, I got to go do this, and I got to go do that, and I got to go get an EIN number. You don't have to get any of that stuff. You can run as a sole proprietor, which means it's your name. Jack Frost, DBA, Jack Frost, Courier driver. It's simple as that. That's all it is. Get your butts out here. It's time to make that monies. So I've already know of one guy who came out. This guy's, he's working a lot of hours, but he's making $2,500 a week. I'm not going to mention his name. He's on the channel. I talked to him on the phone a couple of times. He came out and he's doing well. He used the car he has. He's doing really well. He's really happy. You have to make the step. That's up to you. Until next time, this is Big D saying, it's there. Go get it. Like the channel, subscribe to the channel, share the channel. It's just that simple. I'll be going into more details of other aspects. I'm actually going to do a couple videos geared strictly toward RV full-timers. So if you see it, watch it. You might find it interesting. It's going to be a lot of what I've talked about here, but geared towards them. Till next time, catch you later.